A growing number of countries in Europe and elsewhere have halted use of the Oxford AstraZeneca coronavirus vaccine after people reportedly developed blood clots in the days following vaccination, and despite a lack of formal evidence that the shot is unsafe. Italy, Romania and Thailand joined at least 4 other European nations this week in suspending the injections either from specific batches or as part of a total freeze, citing the potential adverse events, while the European Union's drug regulator conducts an investigation. Sign up for our coronavirus newsletter, Mapping the Spread of the Coronavirus, across the U.S., worldwide. Vaccine Tracker, has someone close to you died of COVID-19? Share your story with The Washington Post. Several Maryland counties announced complete or partial reopenings on Thursday on the heels of Republican Governor Larry Hogan's decision to fully lift capacity restrictions on most businesses, with some counties deciding to move more slowly than others. In the district, Mayor Muriel E. Bowser, D., said she was considering relaxing restrictions as soon as next week. Bowser also said the city is looking for more senior citizens to register for vaccinations, with more than 2,000 appointments coming available on Friday. Only about 2,600 residents aged 65 and up had registered on the city's new portal by Wednesday evening, even though the city has 5,700 doses set aside for that population this week. D.C. Health Director Laquandra Nesbitt urged people to help get more seniors signed up, and said she was confident the city would make up the difference by 11:59 p.m. Thursday. If there are appointments reserved for seniors left over, Nesbitt said, they will go to younger residents with qualifying medical conditions living in priority zip codes. France on Friday began easing restrictions for travelers to and from some countries outside of the European Union, citing improved pandemic conditions in those nations as it lifted its near-total ban on non-essential travel in place since January. The Foreign Ministry said that documentation proving a compelling reason for travel was no longer needed for journeys to and from Australia, Britain, Israel, Japan, New Zealand, Singapore and South Korea. France enacted the ban in January to stem the spread of more contagious variants, including the one first identified in Britain. But French Tourism Minister Jean-Baptiste Lemoyne said on Twitter Thursday that the new list of acceptable countries includes Britain because the UK variant now also circulates widely in France. Individuals would still be required to provide a negative coronavirus test less than 72 hours before traveling, the government said. As part of the moves to relax restrictions, Lemoyne also said that authorities would expand the list of legitimate reasons for travel to other countries outside the European Union, France 24 reported. People were previously only allowed to travel for a family or medical emergency,